Hello friends, in my last video I have done quick unboxing of Honor Flame. Now I have been using this phone from last 1 week and now I am going to review how this phone is. I have purchased it from Amazon at rupees 14k in an offer. So without using time, let's get started. These are the detailed specifications. You can just pause the video and go through it. Now let's begin with the build quality. The build quality of this phone is decent. The phone feels sturdy. It has metal frame all around. The back panel is also metal. The back panel has a matte finish. The power button, volume button are also made up of metal. In front, there is a tempered glass, and at the top there is a notch which houses a decent 16 megapixel AI front-facing selfie camera with proximity sensor and earpiece. Despite the phone has a large 6.3-inch display, it doesn't feel too big. You can easily use with one hand. The phone comes with EMUI 8.0 user interface, which you can upgrade to the latest version of EMUI 9.0. Also, it comes with Android Oreo 8.1 out of the box, which I have upgraded it to Android Pie 9.0. The CPU is HiSilicon 970, which is awesome in this price range, and RAM is 4 GB. The display has the resolution of 2340 by 1080p. It is Full HD Plus resolution, and by default it is set to Full HD Plus. You can reduce the display resolution to HD Plus in order to save the battery and enhance performance. Now let's talk about some of the features of this phone. So high touch, you can just hold two fingers at photo and it will give you all the details of that photo. So here you can see you just need to hold two fingers and it will show all the details related to that photo. Another feature is one hand use. You can shrink the display of your phone and make it smaller so that you can easily use it with one hand. Also, there is motion control. You can just flip your phone to mute calls, and to answer the call you can just pick up your mobile. And also there is a three-finger screenshot. So these are some of the interesting features of this phone. Now some other cool and interesting features are you can ask your phone where it is. If you kept your phone somewhere else and forget where you kept, you just need to say Dear Honor and your phone will respond where it is. So let's check this feature. Also, you can just answer your call by saying answer call, or you can reject call by just saying reject call. Now I will show you how it works. So let's test these all features.
Dear Honor, where are you?
I'm here. I'm here.
That was cool. Now let's check answering and rejecting the call features.
Answer call. Reject call.
Also, there is a pedometer sensor which shows how much steps you have walked. It is not that much accurate, but it works fine. You just need to keep your mobile phone in pocket and it will show how much steps you have walked throughout the day. Now let's check the screen quality. The display is gorgeous. It is well calibrated display. The viewing angles are awesome. The contrast saturation levels are good. The resolution is Full HD plus 2340 by 1080p and the phone is capable of playing HDR videos too. So as you can see, I'm playing the HDR video in 1080p resolution. So here you can see 1080p at 60 frames per second and HDR. So this screen supports HDR. You can see the quality of the display. It's beautiful. You can just zoom in to fit the screen. So display is gorgeous. There's good saturation level, contrast level, and good color reproduction. You can see the viewing angles are good. There's excellent viewing angles. So overall, I will say the display quality is awesome. Now let's come to the most important point, performance of this phone. So let's check the performance of this phone by playing high-end games. I will test PUBG and Asphalt 9 Legend because currently these two games are very high graphics oriented games and requires lots of GPU and CPU usage. The processor is excellent. It has Huawei's flagship series chipset High Silicon Kirin 970, which is even better than the Snapdragon 660 and 675. The chipset is designed on 10 nanometer architecture. The GPU is Mali 7 G72 MP12, which is powered by GPU Turbo Boost 2.0 technology that enhances the game experience and power consumption without compromising performance. This mobile supports PUBG on HDR mode and extreme frame rate setting. Frankly speaking, this phone is made for gaming. The gaming performance is excellent. You can see how well and smooth the PUBG runs. The PUBG runs buttery smooth on HDR and extreme settings with no frame per second drop or any other lag or glitches. The graphics quality in HDR is awesome. The graphic feels much better than PUBG emulator. So as you can see how smooth the gameplay is, there is not a slight lag. I am playing it on HDR setting and extreme frame rate. The graphic quality is awesome, excellent quality. Initially, this phone was launched at around 20 to 22k in India, but now its price is dropped to 14 to 15k. You can easily get it for around 14k in an Amazon from Amazon in an offer. At this price point, it is the best budget phone. I will highly recommend to buy this phone because in this price tag you will not get premium high-end CPU. Also, while gaming, there is no any major heating issue. The phone does get slightly warm while playing games, especially PUBG for a long time, but that is normal. Even phone gets warm while every phone gets warm while playing games. Now let's talk about the battery life. The battery life is good. It has 3750 milliampere battery, which can last one day easily on medium usage. If you will not play games for a long time, then sure, it will last for 1.5 days to 2 days. It also comes with fast charging adapter. The adapter is 18 watt. It charges the phone from 0 to 100% in approximately about 1 hour. The phone does get little warm while charging, but that's okay. Even though playing games for a longer time, the battery doesn't discharge quickly. For 30 minutes of gameplay, the battery discharges about 10%. So if you charge your phone to 100%, then surely you can easily play for about 5 hours continue on this phone That's pretty awesome. So let's enjoy the gameplay of PUBG. So I have tested the PUBG and it performs buttery smooth, performs extremely well. Now let's check another game, which is Asphalt 9 Legend. The graphics setting of Asphalt 9 Legend is set to default. Now let's change it to high setting. We will going to check this game in a high setting. So let's change the graphics setting to high. After changing the graphics settings to high, we need to restart the game in order to apply the settings. So let's restart the game and check it how it performs in high setting. So you can see how the smooth gameplay was. The Asphalt 8 was also running buttery smooth. There was no any drop in frame per second and also no any lag. Now let's talk about the camera. The phone has 16 megapixel artificial intelligence PDAF f2.2 aperture plus 2 megapixel f2.4 depth sensors. So the back camera is a combination of 16 megapixel and 2 megapixel depth sensor. The phone is capable of recording 4K videos at 30 frames per second thanks to the high silicon Kirin 970 chipset, which is a decent chipset, most powerful chipset, and it supports 4K video shooting at 30 frames per second. At this price point, there are few phones that supports 4K video shooting, and the Honor Play is one of them. This Honor Play camera interface is very good. You get lots of options and many different modes such as aperture mode, portrait mode, AR mode, and many other features such as HDR, panorama, or night mode. There are tons of options in camera user interface. The camera is by default set to 16 megapixel, and in video mode you have 4K 1080p Full HD Plus recording, 1080p Full HD at 60 frames per second, 1080p at 30 frames per second, and 720p HD recording. So you have lots of options to choose. Now let's talk about the quality of this camera. The camera quality is awesome considering the price point. The lens focus well, the shutter speed is good, and the artificial intelligence AR works well. The 2 megapixel depth sensor really captures the detail. Truly speaking, the camera will not disappoint you. The only competitor at this price is the Redmi Note 7 Pro. Since I have not used Redmi Note 7 Pro, so I can't compare Honor Play camera to Redmi Note 7 Pro camera. Overall, the video captured with this phone is excellent. The electronic image stabilization (EIS) works well in 1080p and in 720p mode, but it doesn't work in 4K mode. Now let's talk about the selfie camera. The front 16 megapixel camera is also decent. It really takes good selfies and surely it will not disappoint you. So these are some of the photos captured with this back and front selfie camera in daylight and during night. So you can go through it. So here you can see how detailed the camera captures. It really captures good detail. Actually, you won't be able to see the actual quality since I am recording with mobile camera, and also after editing and processing on YouTube, the quality of the video gets reduced. But again, I am speaking, the camera quality is excellent. Now I will give my final verdicts. Considering the price point of 14K to 15K, the phone is awesome. The only competitor is Redmi Note 7 Pro. The build quality is premium, the performance is excellent, the battery life is decent, the display is gorgeous, and also the camera is pretty good. The fingerprint sensor is very fast and accurate. Also, it has face unlock which works very fine. The sound quality is also decent. Now, if you are looking for a phone for around 15K and for 15K budget phone, you should definitely go for it. I am using from last 1 week and I have not faced any issue. The Redmi Note 7 Pro is also good option, but since I have not used that phone, I can't say much about that. But if in future I get Redmi Note 7 Pro, I will definitely make a video on comparison between Honor Play and Redmi Note 7 Pro. So friends, thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you.